Hello and welcome back to Roses and Relics. I'm so glad you've stopped by. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I realized I've never really done a formal introduction here on the channel. So I'm sharing a bit more about me, what inspires me, why I created this channel, and where the channel may go next. So let's start with the basics. My name is Christian, and Roses and Relics started as a quiet daydream, a way for me to show my love for forgotten beauty and antique treasure. I've always been drawn to things that have a story. Old houses, crystal chandeliers, French antiques. They speak to something deeper for me, a sense of place and a life well lived. I'm fortunate to live in Texas. I'm surrounded by charming neighborhoods and hidden antique stores. But it wasn't until I started going to estate sales that my passion for antiques developed into what it is today. My first estate sale find was a beautiful set of antique French Haviland Limoges. And I remember holding the pieces in my hand and thinking, wow, this really belonged to someone. This meant something to someone. And that connection is what stays with me today. That's what makes antique shopping so special. I would describe my style as soft and romantic, with a hint of European charm. Okay, maybe a little more than a hint. I love anything French. Gilt bronze, crystal, delicate details, soft pastels. I would say my style is somewhere between Marie Antoinette and Nancy Myers. I adore gilded glamour and feminine details, but I also want my home to feel cozy, warm, and inviting. My home is filled with treasures that I've found all across Texas, from estate sales to antique stores. Of course, some things have been planned, but others have been found in hidden corners and tucked away in places that you would never expect. I started Roses and Relics as a way not just to share the treasures that I find, but the feeling behind them. I wanted to capture the emotion of walking into a beautiful home and picking up an antique teacup or a forgotten treasure. The feeling of creating a tablescape that looks like it comes from a scene from Downton Abbey or the Gilded Age. But I also started this channel as a way of connecting with you and the community. There's so much hard work that goes into these estate sales and these wonderful antique stores that we're so lucky to visit. Behind every event, there are passionate people preserving history, styling homes with intention, and helping pieces find new life. And I want to celebrate that, to shine a light on that beauty and on the people that make it happen. My videos are often quiet and thoughtful, and that's intentional. This world moves so fast. I wanted to create this space as a place where we can slow down and savor something beautiful together. I film everything myself with the help of my sweet husband, who's a bit camera shy. You may see his hands from time to time in a video showcasing an item from an estate sale or an antique store. He appreciates the history of antiques and the thrill of the hunt just as much as I do, which makes this journey together so special. Every flower, every flicker of candlelight, and every antique you see here on this channel is a piece of my heart, and I'm so glad I get to share it with you. So now that you know a little bit more about me, I'd love to hear from you. What brought you to this channel? Why did you subscribe? Is it for the estate sales, the antique mall tours? Would you like to see more tablescapes, afternoon tea experiences, maybe glimpses into how I style my antique treasures and estate sale finds? This channel is as much yours as it is mine. This is a community of people who believe in the beauty of the past and preserving that beauty and also creating a beautiful present. And I want to make sure the next chapter of Roses and Relics reflects just that. So I want to hear from you. What do you want to see in the future from Roses and Relics? What types of videos are you interested in? I can't wait to read your ideas and keep building something beautiful together. If you have any questions at all for me, please feel free to share them in the comments. I read every single one of them. And if you've been watching and enjoying the channel, I'd love to invite you to subscribe. It would mean so much to me. It's easy to forget to subscribe, especially when you're watching on TV, but it really does help support the channel. And it helps YouTube to recommend our videos to other people like you who enjoy antiques. So let me know in the comments, do you have any questions for me? Anything else that you would like to see in the future from Roses and Relics? And I'd like to thank you again so much from the bottom of my heart for taking time to watch and comment and support the channel as much as you do. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.